Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 600 and I thought we were on 14. We should be on 14. Hold on a second. We are on episode 614. Why are we showing 613? Let's rename this. We have to. Oh my gosh. Where do we rename this? Oh, that's where we 614. Dive right into this. First category I want to get into is bags, because I'm going to end with a bag that has a whole bunch of stuff in it, that was given to us as a gift. First off, Mochaverse bag from the Animocha event. Pretty cool bag. I like this. This bag is coming home. Yep. Second off, DOP. We won a DOP bag and swags pack, so there's a lot of stuff that came in it. So we're going to get into this. This is a nice shoulder bag. Nice quality. What I like about it is they went with thick ropes. Those thin ropes, those tiny little strings, those cut into your shoulders. I had one bag, a MetaMask bag actually, that traveled halfway around the world with me for a really long time. So like that bag. Next bag. Really cool bag, decent company, good company, decent bag, Task On. They came out with their their greenish yellow, neon green Task On bag. And it was sort of funny is they ended up having them made here in Dubai because the other ones got stuck in transit. So really cool. Nice, good canvas bag. Next up, Kriegis. Kriegis gave us a bag specifically. I don't really, and we're going to make a big old pile of trash. Kriegis just sort of, they're an asset management tool and, good classic desert bag, beach bag. One of my favorite bags that I got was from Famex. This is a good bag. I like this bag. Heavy duty handles, good beach bag, and inner pocket too. Zipper pocket. So huge shout out to Famex for that. They're in second place. I gotta say, I'm just gonna put them in second place right now because we know who's in first. And then I gotta give third place to DOP with their string bag because that's a good thing. Wow Earn. I want a little gift bag from them full of stuff. So we got a lot of different things from Wow Earn and their ecosystem. So that's wowearn.com. And then Somnia Network. We got a cool little clear bag. We're actually going to bring this home to give it as a gift. We're regifting this bag. So didn't make it in the top 3, but it did make giftable material. Nice gift bag that we got that we wanted to show off just because a lot of effort was put into it, both with colors and styling, was Venom. We went to the Venom Hackathon event, and it was really cool to see what they were building out and, get their little gift from Venom. I actually really enjoyed the Venom shirt. So mine's in laundry. I also got another shirt from Takina it's an amazing shirt that I wore yesterday into the desert. So we'll get into that. So we know who's first. We know who's second. Got to show you first place came from New Miners. Talk about a bag. This is a backpack. Really awesome bag. They went with a high quality gift here. And so locking bag with side locks, side pouch, as well as USB port for charging. But what was really cool, as well as the classic, don't find me zipper pocket. The fact that it's a hard backpack, I really like that. But everything that came inside of it as well. So this definitely got first place for bags. But a big old branded U-Miner towel, beach towel. So they were prepping people for the desert, for the beach. Sort of amazing. What else came in here? Another bag, another little shoulder bag from U-Miner. Good classic one. Once again, they went with a thinner rope, but they went with heavy duty material, so it would last. That thinner rope just sort of sits in your back wrong sometimes and really cuts into your neck. But what else did we get in here? Last couple things. Let's see. I think that was it. But it is a huge backpack. Inside, nice. I like this. And this is when I'm not around in conference mode or something like that. This is going to be my new bag. I like it. So that's first place. And this will roll us right into hats. So also came with a nice Bitcoin hat. An amazing travel mask for sleeping. Really good quality. But it has an wake me when Bitcoin 100K. So sort of sweet there. That'll go into the and then you might always need some flexi tie zips for traveling, carrying all your cables around. One of the really cool things, how much of a dork I am when it comes to notebooks. So we're actually going to add this notebook into notebook category. But this is something that came in with all of that. So super happy with that. And then, me, and how much of a snob I am when it comes to pens. But they did a really great job with branding it out and then making it out. Nice heavy-duty pen. Locked in a box. I got to say, U-Miner did good. So, might not need the box, might not need the travel case, but definitely need the pen. Oh my gosh, that is a great pen. That's going to go into the pen categories too. We're going to judge the quality of the pen, but I already like it a lot. So, a little bit biased. So, first place for bags goes to U-Miner. Next up, we are going to go into hats. And you've seen me wearing one of my new favorite hats. We got, let's see here, hats that we got. All right. So first off, we picked up, we were given 2 Rug Radio Dubai hats. We're given a blue and a white bucket hat, but they are NFC hats. So we are going to be able to claim that NFT to own that hat. So really cool to get these. Really appreciated that. How many hats do we have here? 1, 2, well, we'll count this as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six hats. So yeah, obviously we have our new Bitcoin hat, really good quality, nice Bitcoin orange on it. So high quality hat. This might make it into our rotation, just because we don't have a good Bitcoin hat and a lot of good quality was put into this. That I appreciate a good hat. You know me, though, I'm 99% of the time a flat brimmer. But I got some hats here that actually, are good, might make the rotation. So another thing from Dot, another hat, your data, your choice, good classic brand, great quality hat. So that's going to come into third for right now. So we got the bucket hats from Rogue Radio in second place. We have the Bitcoin hat in third place. Fourth place, Dot. Got some other really cool Dubai Arabic one. I don't remember who this company is. We didn't get it from Tether. Nope. No. But good quality, nice and lightweight for out here in the desert or anywhere else, and about as close to a flat brim as we could get from almost any of them. So we really like it. Great mention. Huge mention goes out. So that's going to hop into third place. But huge respect and gracias to this gift that we were given. And actually, we asked for it because we went after this one. But it was a Degens hat from Decentral Dubai. Huge shout out to Esther as always. Love seeing the entire Decentral community out here and building. And so really enjoyed being able to get that hat. But first place hat. And this is we haven't even gotten to meet this company yet. They weren't at the booth. We were given into it from the Telos Foundation because they had a couple things there from Takika. But we are going to be meeting with Takika and having them on the show. So we got an amazing shirt from them, like I said, that I wore last night, as well as my new favorite flat brim hat. Oh my God, I'm about my flat brims. Don't know why. I really like them. I think it's because they stay out of my sight a little bit. Keep the sun out of my eyes, but stay out of my sight. So they're not really so distracting. Cause like when I got a hat and it's like, you're like, wait, what's over there? And so that's sort of my thing. So I love this hat. And I have been wearing it nonstop pretty much since I got it. Let's see. Now we're going to go into, so that gets first place. Now let's see here. That goes into one-offs. Now we're into socks. Not a lot of socks, but actually there was a bunch of socks, but a lot of them were from companies where we already have socks from. And they were giving them out like crazy. So, we only didn't pick up a ton of socks. We ended up getting 4 pairs of socks. We got this cryptocurrency from Minto, Bitcoin design. It looks like it's 2 A's for their stitching. So, I feel like they had these built last minute because, they might have lost something in shipping, but they still went out and made them because I don't know why there's a Halloween cat on them. I don't know that, but I like the color. I do. They seem like they're decent socks. Not going to hate them on it. But we'll put them into second place because they're active. We like them. First place socks go to Circle again. We love the Circle socks. Nice, comfortable socks. Last a long time. And, yeah. So that's first place. Third place socks goes here over to Aurora from Near. Aurora socks. Aurora is your bridging solution EVM to Near. We like the socks a lot. Third place. Gate.io. We got a pair of socks from Gate.io. So we're actually going to probably add these to the rotation as well. So Gate.io making the rotation of socks. I already know the problem I'm going to have with these socks is they're going to be too small for me, but I like them. So Circle wins. Sorry, Circle wins the sock competition. All right. Next up, we have a bunch of different shirts. So we're actually going to have to open them all with us because we got a lot of shirts. And so a lot of trash. And, we're going to judge people in their project or their chain based on the shirt. I think that's how we're going to do it. One of the shirts I already broke into and started wearing pre-swag report. So I totally broke my own rule. And that's just because I like the shirt so much. Actually, I have like two of the shirts. There's two shirts that I really liked that I've broken into. So I don't have either one of them to show you, but I will tell you that Takaki probably gets second place. And I'll tell you why. Yeah, it gets second place. And one of my new favorite shirts actually comes in third place. All right, so now that all of the shirts, except for one, are out of the bag, we get to go through them. And I'll tell you why I like them. But I really went after Chili's, new Chili's shirt, nice quality shirt. And the reason I went with Chili's is because, after getting to meet Julian and the team in Paris, it's just something, what they're building and what they're doing, I just really like it and really like wearing the comfortable clothing. So I think that is going to, be a heavy shirt because I have a black one as well. Heavy shirt in the rotation. Next up, Venom. Nice, clean, easy splash shirt. Big V on the back. I like the shirt. It's a good, comfortable shirt. So they're in the, cool stuff from them. Web3 Summit Dubai. Nice yellow shirt, orangish, like it. And then Metastone came out with Metastone with a nice single shirt. We had to go into 3X for a lot of these shirts. Ooh, there we go. Because they're made in like Asian sizes and stuff like that. So really interesting on the sizing. So it'll be really big in the shoulders on me, but not long enough. And so, yeah, one of the nice shirts we got a Sir Win and Kajutel Telcom shirt that we got at Web3 Consortium. We actually wanted it because we wanted a collared shirt. How much can we be a Degen in a collared shirt? Proof that can happen. So good quality shirt. I'm going to put that shirt in third place, actually. Third place. We picked up the bank. because we liked this so much when we got it the last time from them during ETH Denver. They had a new white one, but it was only for team members. So I said, when higher? And they sent me an application. So really excited for this shirt. This shirt is actually sort of cool. I like it a lot, and it moves to third place. So yeah, that is shirts in a nutshell. Huge job, great job on the presentation side of things, you know. So really want to do a shout out to them for that. All right, let's see. We got to move stuff around. All right, so covered socks, hats. Pens. All right. Oh, that's stickers. We got stickers. We got a lot of stickers. We got some dingle bobs, and we got some fun things. So, pens. Let's see. Where do we start? All right. So, we got a new Swiss Peak pen from Venom. So Token Forge from their conference / hackathon. Nice, good, clean roll pen. This is a nice, slim business pen. I like it. And, has its always running capabilities. CoinW came out with a really good pen, nice and heavy roll pen. So I really like that. The only issue with it is that maybe I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to do that. Turn over, give you something to like click with. I think I just broke it, or it just came that way. I don't know. Oh, it comes undone? I didn't know it came undone. Oh, it's sort of a clicky pen. So yeah, so we unscrewed that. All right, so yeah. So boom. It's a good heavy duty pen. I got to give right now second place to that. Second place to that. U Miners is in first, and Swiss Peak Venom is in third. We got two other good pens. Velvet Capital. they came out with a nice full pen, click top. Really like these, nice and heavy. So this is actually going to move. Velvet Capital might push Coin W to 4th place. Velvet Capital takes 2nd place. And then Tokenize Exchange, they came out with their bank pen. Just a classic bank pen. So 1st place pen goes to you miners. You miners, good job on that. So heavy duty pieces there, some good pens all the way around. Glad, like, pens just make it into my repertoire, and they just do not leave. So, all right, let's see here. Things, knick-knacky, paddywhacks, give a dog a bone. This old man. All right, so, UZX, we got that's a community-governed crypto exchange. Got a deck of cards. Amazing from them. So now we're going to go into notebooks. Oh, and we have one other pen. One other pen I forgot to show off. This pen. We won this pen and box from Wow Earn. So pen and notebook. This is going to roll us right into our next category of notebooks really well. But they provided a really nice pen with refill for it. That's a hard click. That's a hard pull. So really excited for this. Actually, and this is a pen and pencil. So you can exchange your pen and turn it into a pencil as well. Rather interesting concept. Really cool. I like it. So it's a desk pen, I guess. Unless you like pencil, then you're going to always be with a pencil. And if you like pen, you'll always be with a pen. But great job on that presentation piece for that. Wow Earn, hats off. So special mentions out to Wow Earn. And that actually, you miners still wins. But that will move Wow Earn into 2nd place with pen. And that moves oh my gosh, it's hard. I think Coin W is going to stay in 2nd place, and Velvet Capital will move to 3rd place, and then Venom in 4th. So yep, that's how that is going, all the way around. Awesome job, you miners and everyone there. So we're going to hop now into the fun part, notebooks. As we showcase some of these notebooks, first off, Wow Earn, little magnet piece on that. So, and I think, hold on. I got to take off this little piece of plastic that's protecting it. Boom. There. That makes it look so much nicer. Nice little brass or nickel binding piece. Great. It's a full little calendar piece. This was a really interesting binder. Has a whole bunch of Chinese area codes and measurements. If you need to do a volume table of trucks for load, all their airline phone numbers for China. So Air China is 95583 if you ever needed their phone number. Useful phone numbers nationwide. I cannot read any of this, but I now have all of their phone numbers. So yeah. And then if I need a city subway map for China, I have all of the QR codes for all of the city subway maps. I find that rather interesting. You know, I don't think they went through maybe like Wow Earn, because Wow Earn is big in China. You know, they got it, you know, for their communities there, and they brought it here to tokenize to Dubai. So for Token 2049. So yeah, Next up, what I really like, probably the best gift from DOP, and the main gift that I wanted, but then ended up winning the whole kit and caboodle. But this is Your Data, Your Choice. This is a seed phrase book. Sort of really interesting. A little black book for wallets. Wallet name and passwords, as well as the seed phrases. So, yeah, you'll never see this on me. But I wanted this specifically because for hot wallets. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Venom. Their Token Forge. They came out with a good bindered notepad, hard book, so you can write on it, take notes, really easy. I really like stuff like this. They're hard to travel with a little bit because, they're not bendable, but when you're using them, you can use them on your lap. You can use them pretty much anywhere. And then lastly, we have two more. CoinW also went with, but they did like the thinner. One cool thing that CoinW did was you did a blank note. So you can write however you want, wherever you want. You can doodle, you can have fun. But with CoinW, because they're not the hardback pieces, it didn't make the top category. But you miners, their notebook, also softbound book, super nice material. I don't even know what it is. Probably a moleskin, but it's a custom moleskin with the big old Bitcoin bowl on it. Blank page with bookmark. I sort of love that. So out of these books, probably Seed Phrase book in first place, You Miners book in second, and I'm torn between the Venom and the Wow Earn books. Which one do you guys like? Oh man, let's see here one more time with this Wow Earn book, because I like the journal entry style, memo dates and stuff for like meetings and stuff like that. I'm going to go with Wow Earn in third place. Special huge mention out to Venom for their book. But first place goes to DOP, Innovative Seed Phrase book. I really like that. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Next up, we have the random thing category. One of the funnest categories sometimes because you never know what you're going to get in that random category. And we have a gift. We have a gift that was actually set aside for us for our birthday. As we celebrated our birthday out here in Dubai, an amazing time. We just got to have an amazing time the entire time we were here. Happy with so many people that we got to meet, but actually getting to see people that we know and sit down and like relax and get to know them a little bit better. Really made my day out here. So this is the one-off categories that, or knick-knack categories, as we like to say sometimes, because we're never going to probably use them, but sometimes we will. And, it's like insurance. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. We did get a Fast X charger, but I don't know where that is. That was we only found one battery pack from Fast X. But Material Bitcoin, nice little keychain piece that add to our collection in some way, shape, or form around our neck. You know that. If we have a badge that needs to be replaced, or just our house key, who knows? But really good quality, strong. I like that for a knick-knack. We do not know why Dual Mint did flash drives, and not even really good flash drives. It is an external, I can add it to my phone. I can add it to my computer. So for transferring files and stuff like that, I'm going to have to, put it in one of my testing computers first, completely, utterly destroy it internally, and then rebuild it before I use it as any major device piece. But cool. Thank you. I think for some reason I was told it was like a 2 gig drive. And it's just, I don't know. I had a picture the other day that was 2.4 gigs. So I don't know how this is. The thought was there. The idea, more maybe for the TradeFi bros than like the degens. So know your audience a little bit. Dop once again came out with a really interesting, cute little device keychain piece. It's a 2-player, so I didn't figure out what mine was, so I had to like sort of take it apart before and then take it back and ask him like, what was this that you gave me? But it's a little screen cleaner on one side, and then it's a phone stand. Interesting, so we're actually going to switch that over right now to our phone and use it as a phone stand. Pretty cool. I like it. We got another phone stand as well from LCX. This is like a little rocket man on a asteroid, like using his palm to like hold your phone up. I think that is pretty cool. Great branding. It's going to be beside someone's bed or like at their desk, so it'll always be seen. So branding and stuff like that, that's some pretty cool stuff. So huge shout out to LCX for that. UZX, Community Governed Crypto Exchange, deck of cards. We're going to open this up and we're going to see if it's a good deck of cards. Let's see, what other things? Do or drink from U2U Network. We looked at this. This is sort of, I don't know if there's NFTs involved or what. I got to scan the QR code on the back, but it's like basically kiss someone or drink beer. That is pretty much all of these different cards. Point out who you think has the most perfect set of boobs here, must give reason, or drink 1.5 glass. Keep your hands tied behind your back and sit in the lap of the person of the opposite gender assigned to you for 15 minutes or drink 2 glass. Simultaneously use come on, breathe, live while vaping for the person of the opposite gender assigned to you or drink 2.5 glass. And they're giving someone CPR. So I feel like this was maybe done in a different language and translated. Call your mom and say, I'm pregnant, then hang up immediately or drink 2 glass. So they want to get you drunk pretty quickly. So stand in a sexy manner in front of someone of the opposite gender assigned to you or drink 1 glass. Kiss on the forehead of the person of the opposite gender assigned to you or drink 1 glass. Very interesting. Add ek at the end of every sentence you say for 4 turns or drink half a glass. Yeah, interesting. Call someone and sing the Titanic movie soundtrack for them or drink 1 glass. So, drinking game, interesting. Maybe not the best translation, but I don't know. It was one of the projects that was there from U2U Network. U2U Network had a big booth showcasing everyone that was building on them, and that was one of them. So, yeah. Another gift we got from Wow Earn was A water thermos. This is a water flask. That's it. We may or may not keep an emergency stash of Red Bull in here. Yeah, I think we're going to keep an emergency stash of Red Bull in here. So it is stainless steel, so hopefully the Red Bull does not eat it away. But laser etched and cut, and well done. So shout out to Wow Earn. This actually is going to make it into the. I'm going to put that in third place. Yeah, that's third place in the knick-knack category. LCX Moonman Standing Phone Stander is number 3rd. U-miners, like I said, some Velcro zippy ties for all of those cables you always carry around. Nice honorable mention there. Private AI, stay private, my bro, was handing out condoms very privately. You know, he was like, hey, I can't let anyone see what I'm giving you, but I got to give this to you. I was like, okay. And it was a condom. I understand Dubai, decency and all of that. So yeah. Fun piece here from Neuromesh. They were giving out Token 2049 fans. Yeah, so I'm a Neuromesh fan or a Token 2049 fan. Oh my God, that feels so good. I'm just going to sit here and fan myself the entire time. I just want to shout out to everyone that's joining us. There, it looks like there's about 50 people joining us so far right now as I'm just sitting here fanning myself. So thank you. Huge shout out to everyone joining us on video and those joining us in Twitter Spaces. You know, I want to say thanks for taking this time for the 2024 Dubai Swag Report as I take a moment to fan myself because it's so hard. This is such a hard job of judging projects and companies based on their swag. Like I said, also, U-miners came out with that nice little face mask. Nice. I'm going to use this on my flight home tomorrow. Yeah, I am. That's going to happen if I sleep at all. Awesome gift, one-off personal gift that was handed to me from 1 Inch. It has their classic QR code on the back that they give out at events to give out a little bit of 1 Inch to people. And I went and staked it. I staked my 1 Inch for like 4 years because I like to vote for things on 1 Inch. So yeah, but 1 Inch Network, nice, good, heavy-duty coin. I like my coins. So that's in the honorable mention category. And you know, D-pin is one of the biggest pieces that is talked about everywhere. And I do not know why it has taken this long for a company to think of this. But Koi Network, finally did. And it's a D. That's a pin. D-pin. Oh my God. Like, how long have we been in D-pin? And this is the first I'm seeing of this. Nice classic. Almost Arabic, you know, so in a D, so you almost like, oh, you're like Dubai. Oh, cool. That's a nice D pin. Oh, it's a D pin. If you knew what Koi was, you know it's a D pin project. So you're like, oh, Koi, D pin. Oh, so like that's. I'm sorry, LCX, you're dropping out of 3rd place, and the Koi D pin is jumping into 3rd place. The Wow Earn Emergency Red Bull flask is now in 2nd place. And last piece, this is the last of it, but this was given to me as a special gift. Someone knew I was coming, and they set it aside for me, but because they know that I love it. I love these things, but they had a special one specialized made for me. But they actually got a custom ledger made for me by Ledger. It's a Ledger Nano S Plus that was made for me and for my birthday. So as far as knickknacks go, this goes into 1st place. It's not a knickknack, and I was super grateful for for that. So huge shout out to Tron Dow and the BDs over at Tron for having this made custom for me. I really appreciate that. And I just, hope you guys keep building and doing what you're doing and having a blast. So that is first place for knickknacks. So want to go through these one last time because I don't want you to forget who the companies are that are not only making an amazing projects, but they're going above and beyond on that swag, because swag, everyone makes fun of it, but what do you wear? Why are you do you know how many people comment to me about fuel or ask me about fuel? All right. I just did some of their dev stuff when I was in East Denver because I wanted to find some grammar issue. I wanted to find some issues on their GitHub. And so I won a developer champion hat from Fuel because it's a flat brim hat. And now I wear this everywhere. So, and yes, I am wearing a rugby shirt right now. I'm not wearing rugby shorts, but they are in the drawer before they get packed up before I leave. But swag is super important for the simple fact that you never know how long you're going to be wearing something for. And for someone to give a hoot about it. But being seen and worn by others really sort of pushes you off into getting your name brand out there. So really want to just sort of remind you how important good swag is. Don't want to be on the bottom of the pile like Cryptio and their bank pen. Huge shout out to Cryptio because they asked me for some swag advice because I met them during London DAS, and I'm like, I'm sorry, oh no, I met them at Paris Blockchain Week, and their swag report, their pen came in last place, and so they asked for some advice. So so we're gonna go through all of the first place winners just so you remember who they are and why we love them. But U-Miner for their bag. This is an amazing backpack. It came with a ton of other gifts. Oh, and one-off was a towel and the notebooks and pens. So huge shout out to them. Great things that came in. 1 inch because Jordan specifically set aside the last party shirt for me because it's super serious. They have their Dubai shirt as well. Got to get those location shirts so you've been at a 1 inch event. So super helpful, happy for that. And then U-Miner also won with the pen category. Great job on the pen. Dot won on the notebook for the seed phrase notebook. Tron won in the knickknack categories for the personalized gift of a etched birthday nano. Circle won in the sock category again. Socks were not a big thing so much here. Takika won in the hat category, and their shirt came in second place with special mention because I've already worn it. It was that good of a shirt. So, and Rug Radio with their special shout out for their Web3 enabled hat with an NFC enabled into it for an NFT of that hat for proof of ownership. So I want to thank everyone for joining us today for TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 614, Swag Report Dubai. I have a lot of paperwork I got to read on this 20-hour. I think I'm taking 20-hour flight because I'm staying in Istanbul for a little bit. So it's 5 hours to Turkey, 5 hours in Turkey, and then 8 hours flight home. So we will see you back in New York on Tuesday, bright and early. And we're going to have a blast. as always. So who knows? We might be bringing you TacoBytes live from Istanbul tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I want to thank everyone for joining us today for TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen. Huge shout out to everyone on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Discord, Rumble, Unlonely, and Kick. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I have actually unfollow, dislike, and just leave me a comment. I want to know that you were actually here and that I was making noise in your background, in your ear holes, and that you had some fun learning and seeing about some of these projects that are building really cool stuff. And they're putting effort into their swag because it is a great piece for marketing. Even just sticker QR codes. Get the sticker QR codes. I love those things. I do so much with them. It is amazing. So we will see you all tomorrow. And as we bring this episode to a close, we end with the same two things. Our words of wisdom and the best, worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet. But they are always the same. A closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come a knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. With that, I want to thank everyone for joining us, and I want to end with the greatest worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet. For those that you have now, that just hearing this for your first time, I have now said this joke 613 times. It'll be 614. That's how good it is. So, knock, knock. Who's there?